Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to show you a really cool, mega crazy, overpowered team to just blast your way through this faction assault in the Labyrinth. Right, you can always grab your rewards before you go if you like, and grab a tier 1 from the shop. Gives you a potion of enchantment amongst other things, but bear in mind, if you have your horde level in the Labyrinth, level 100 or more, you will already have a potion of enchantment stored, so no need to actually buy it. There's a weapon at the end of tier 4, Manos' Cleaver. Explode a row or column, deal magic-based damage to the first enemy and jumble the enemy team. It's okay, but nothing fantastic. Right, onto the team itself. A really fun, easy team to use this. We are going to be in Geomancer class using the Arboreal Crystal, the Empress, the Devil, and King Avalon. The key to this is basically, well, there's a few things really that make it all tick together. But the Empress gives magic-based amount to all skills on the last ally. She's absolutely insane. There's a 7% chance for an extra turn for each green gem on the board. So the benefit the most from this, you're going to want to put somebody at the back of your team who does damage to all. In this case, I've just gone for King Avalon because it's a nice, easy choice. Starts with 50% mana for a start. He's immune to Mana Drain, Silence, Fairy Fire, and Entangle. Does a decent amount of damage to all, boosted by other elf elementals and beasts, and has a summon at the same time, which is always handy in a delve. But basically, you can take a look at this. If you want to change that, what I would recommend you do is put in damage to all in the search bar, and have a look at what you got. If you've got one of these gem dragons, then yeah, they are going to be a really good choice, because that damage it says there is going to be a lot higher than that when you put it in your team, and these are always a good way to go. You can park one of the dragons in there. Venoxia would be a good way to go. Crystanax does a lot of damage. Luna does a lot of damage and gives status effects. A lot of choice. Just pick your favourite damage to all troop and chuck them in last place. But try not to mana block them with your weapon and things like that. That is quite important. Right, so the way this is going to work is we're going to charge up the Empress, which is going to happen really easily because she's a construct. We are in a Geomancer class, so we start with 50% mana anyway to our weapon, the Empress and the Devil. The Devil's just there for fun. This third placed troop here could be almost anything you like, really. I'll just put it in there because it's just fun to give a random bad status effect to a random enemy when I cast a spell. Don't care about the spell in particular, but they will get random status effects when we cast all our other troops. So we're just going to charge up the Empress. That's going to just power up King Avalon an insane level, of course, on the early stages. He's going to be obliterating everybody on one cast anyway. But the Arboreal Crystal is really cool because, first of all, it doesn't mana block the Empress, which is really important. Secondly, it explodes a load of green gems, which charges up our team easily and has a second summon should we lose somebody further down. But also in the upgrades, it has two absolutely superb things. Entangle the first enemy when we cast a spell, makes it a lot safer. Destroy 3 random green gems is not bad at all, but it creates a leaf storm. So on the higher levels, if we get to the point where we have to cast King Avalon a couple of times, even with the extra power of the Empress, excuse me, I've got a bit of a cold at the moment, my voice is a bit weird. Because of that leaf storm, basically it gives the Empress a better chance of getting an extra turn when she casts her spell. And if you're a newer player to the game, so you don't get as high a buff as I do to your King Avalon, you can cast her multiple times if required to give yourself literally as much power as you want. Really easy to use, a lot of fun. Going to use the Ocularan banner from the All-Seeing Eye, plus 2 green, plus 1 blue, minus 1 brown. Class is Geomancer. A lot of things to like about this. Reduced damage from skulls by 50%. All constructs start with 50%, which is 3 out of 4 of our team, and the other one's King Avalon, who starts with 50% anyway. We'll go for Serendipity. You can have Impact if you like. These ones are pretty much no use. Anti-Magic Sphere, I'll have some of that. Tactician, really handy if you're a newer player to the game. We get a 50% start anyway, so it doesn't matter. Rock Solid, if we get any brown, we're not going to collect brown, but if it just happens, we'll get a barrier, which is always good if you need to do that anyway. Tree of Knowledge, gain enchant when matching green gems, so a second chance to get enchanted. And Fortitude, so really good. Can have Master Builder if you like, but Fortitude is all round just that bit more solid. Right, so let's dive in and do a few battles. These first ones are going to be crazy easy. But I'll just show how the team works because I'm sure you get it. It's very straightforward. 50% start on everyone. Everyone's charged up, haven't actually done anything. King Avalon does 123 damage to all anyway. Obviously, this is enough to kill the enemy, but if you want some more, just cast the Empress, bang. Now doing 237 to all enemies. It's absolutely ridiculous. You can cast our forward crystal to charge the team up and just wipe out. There's no need to get him charged up like that, of course, but yeah, it's fun. Why not? And on to the next. So, a really good team. As soon as you cast the Arboreal Crystal, you can have the top troop entangled, so you can be safe from skull damage. And you can just, yeah, wipe. You don't need to cast it, I'm just casting it for the hell of it. It's like no need at all. Huge amount of damage. If you've got one of the gem dragons, you can pop them in there at the same time. You can do a lot of damage as well. But the Empress is just so good, it's crazy. Right, I'm not going to keep on charging up, what's his face now, King Avalon, giving him a boost if I don't need it. It's going to be so easy at first, it's going to be crazy. Obviously this is with some of my enhanced stats from the Labyrinth. So not everyone is going to start with this same level of attack power and magic and things like that, but the point is, you can get it. We just got to bury it in because that brown was there, really easy. And what we got? Can we get any blue? No, so we'll wait till the next round and cast our crystal. No problemo. Yeah, so if your King Avalon isn't doing as much damage as mine, straight away you can choose to just cast the Empress straight away. You get a big boost on that damage from King Avalon. And there's not a lot more to say about the team, really. It's super easy to use. Right, I'll just do one more quick run because it's really straightforward how this team works. Crazy powered. As it gets more difficult though, as the enemies get more powerful, obviously it is wise to cast your Arboreal Crystal anyway. Just make sure you get the top troop entangled and things like that. Generate more green via that Leaf Storm. Gives you a better chance of getting an extra turn when you cast the Empress. So I'll just do these last few battles. But yeah, it's going to be an absolute cinch for this team. He's ready anyway. One shot, everything. Kaboosh. Super crazy, overpowered one shot. Always got the option of grabbing some brown if you fancy the barrier as well, of course. Don't need to cast the Empress, it's just that's due to my level and things like that, but if you're not at this level, then obviously it is wise to cast the Empress to give us your King Avalon a really nice boost. Right, and I'll make this the last one because it's yeah, about as straightforward and easy as it gets, really, to be honest. I'm just going to charge up our crystal absolutely straight away. Just going to entangle the top troop, making the team even safer. If you need a boost, you can cast this. Kaboosh. 237 damage to all. See you later, everyone. Right, there's a video. If you enjoyed it, why not bash that like and subscribe button? I'll do teams like this all the time. It's a lot of fun. But most of all, thanks for watching. Tell your guild, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your goats, hippopotamuses. Hippopotamuses? What a hippopotamus is? A hippopotamus? Who? A hippopotamus. Tell everything. All pets. They may listen. They may play Gems of War when you're not looking. The world works in funny ways, you know. I'm talking all weird again. Anyway, I'm done. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again next time. Bye for now.